Reading is important for our kids. It can help expand their vocabulary. While they are reading, they might see words they have never heard. This can encourage them to find out what they mean. By this way, they add this new word to their vocabulary. Short stories for kids are one of the best ways to teach our children or students about good morals and right behaviors, especially if we use them for homeschooling. At their formative years, our kids and students need to gain more good values to make them good fit for family and society.
The ice cream shop. In the sunny town of Sweetville, there was a little ice cream shop that everyone loved. It was called Scoops of Joy, and it was famous for its magical ice cream that could make anyone smile. The shop was owned by Mr. Sprinkle, a kind old man with a twinkling smile and a pocket full of candy. But what made his ice cream special wasn't just the taste, it was the stories each flavor told. Every summer, the children of Sweetville would race to the shop after school, eager to try the new flavors that Mr. Sprinkle had created. One day, a curious girl named Lucy walked into Scoops of Joy with her best friend, Maximum. They had saved up their allowance to buy the biggest ice cream cones they could afford. "Hello, Lucy." "Hello, Max." Mr. Sprinkle greeted them with a wink. "What can I do for you today?" "We have some new flavors that just arrived this morning." Lucy and Max looked at the colorful array of ice cream in the display case. There were flavors they had never seen before, each with a small sign that told a little story. "This one is called Pirate's Plunder," Mr. Sprinkle said, pointing to a scoop of chocolate ice cream with caramel swirls and tiny gold candy coins. "It tells the tale of a brave pirate who searched for treasure on the high seas." "What about this one?" Max asked, pointing to a scoop of rainbow-colored ice cream that sparkled like the stars. "Ah, that's Starlight Sorbet," Mr. Sprinkle said. "It's made from the sweetest fruits found under a magical rainbow. They say that if you eat it while making a wish, your wish just might come true." Lucy's eyes lit up. "I want to try the Starlight Sorbet," she said excitedly. Max nodded. "I'll have the pirate's plunder. I want to hear about the treasure." Mr. Sprinkle smiled as he scooped their ice cream. "Now remember, my ice cream doesn't just taste good, it tells a story. So, listen carefully as you take each bite." Lucy and Max sat down at a table outside the shop, their ice cream cones towering in their hands. As Lucy took her first bite of the starlight sorbet, she closed her eyes and imagined the night sky filled with stars. Suddenly, she heard a soft, twinkling sound, like bells in the distance. Max, meanwhile, dug into his pirate's plunder, and with each bite, he felt like he was sailing on a ship, the wind in his hair and the sound of waves crashing against the hull. As they ate, the stories in the ice cream came to life in their minds. Lucy found herself floating among the stars, making wishes on each one she passed. Max imagined himself as a pirate, searching for hidden treasure on a mysterious island. When they finished their ice cream, Lucy and Max looked at each other in amazement. "Did you hear that music?" Lucy asked. "It felt like I was really in the sky." Max grinned. "And I was sailing on a pirate ship. It was the best adventure ever." Just then, Mr. Sprinkle came outside with a small bag in his hand. "I see you enjoyed your ice cream," he said with a knowing smile. "But there's one more part to the story." He handed them the bag. Inside, they found a tiny star-shaped charm and a small, gold coin. "These are for you," Mr. Sprinkle said. "To remind you of your adventure today. Keep them close, and who knows, maybe one day, you'll have even more stories to tell." Lucy and Max thanked Mr. Sprinkle and walked home, their imaginations buzzing with the stories they had experienced. From that day on, whenever they visited Scoops of Joy, they knew they were in for more than just a treat. They were in for an adventure. And so, the little ice cream shop in Sweetville remained a magical place, where every scoop of ice cream was a doorway to a new story, waiting to be discovered. The end.